Hello and welcome back to Schrödinger's call. So I think I did get some things confused just in terms of the demo and the dates. Like, it looks like this demo came out last year already and the full game came out this year. I might have just gotten it mixed up with some other demos I did actually miss because they were time limited, it seems. I don't get why, really. A demo is great to get a feel of whether a game really is for you if you're unsure, so I don't really see the point of limiting them, but oh well, that's a different topic, and we still do have this demo, so let's continue calling souls, the almost dead. Well, let's see. Okay, there we are. Lucy. Right, I mean, we didn't get anything new. Still have her son William, and we need to call her again. So 1336. Do I do what Hamlet said? Call Lucy? Truth be told, I want to speak to her. Her unfinished call, was it? It was heartbreaking. But still, even if I did call her, what would I say? I need some time to think this over. Huh? What do I need to think over? Oh, okay. Before I call Lucy, I should go over what I know about her in the notebook. Makes sense. About William. Lucy has a son named William. He was the one she talked to in the final call of her life. Mid-call, the moon suddenly fell and crashed into our world. Huh? That's strange. His face suddenly popped into my mind. A drawing of son William jotted down in a notebook. Oh, there he is. And I wound up drawing it, like my hands were moving on their own. Is this really what he looked like? Pretended to be someone else. Something's odd here. When Lucy called William, she pretended to be someone else. She wasn't Lucy then. I think Lucy said her name was Kathy or Casey. I think it was Kathy. Oh, that's right. Lucy told William her name was Kathy. Kathy jotted down a notebook. Okay, I'll jot that down. There must be a reason why she pretended to be someone else. Could it be committed a grave sin? That's what she said, didn't she? Lucy said she committed a grave sin. That's why she was sent somewhere. Lucy was in a prison or phone box. Well, in this context, she was sent to prison. Right, Lucy went to prison. Okay, jot it down too. I'll jot that down. So, at some point, Lucy committed a grave sin and got sent to prison. That's why she was no longer living with her son, William. So then, William. Who did he live with? I wonder, in that unfinished call. William was very clearly a young child, which means he was most likely living with someone. But who? Who has William been living with? Papa or Mama? With Papa. William must have been living with his father, his Papa, away from Lucy. I'll jot that down. Papa. Papa? What is this feeling? Saying Papa makes my heart ache. Is someone calling me? Could it be... Let's pick up. The call went through. Hello? Hello? Lucy? Say, Mary. You're our world's last confidant, right? There's so much I want to tell you. Will you listen? Please, Mary, I beg you. Are you sure you're fine with someone like me? Yes, of course. Okay, if that's what you wish, then I can try. Thank you so much, Mary. You're too kind. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, though. My mind is... I can barely remember anything. But if you're still fine with that, then I'd be happy to listen. Of course, Mary. Thank you so much. What should I talk about with Lucy? Let's chat about anything or words in the notebook. Well, we did just jot down all those notes, so let's make use of that. Okay, they're even underlined for us. So, I guess let's start with a song. What was William like? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. He was such a wonderful boy. Always so full of energy, a tad sensitive, but a sweet, cheerful boy nonetheless. And he always took good care of his things. He would never break them or throw them away when he got bored. He sure sounds like a wonderful boy. A sweet, cheerful boy. Treasures things. Okay, noted. He really was. Such a wonderful son, and so kind as well. I wanted to be with him forever, more than anything else in the world. He had a dream, you know. A dream? Yes, he wanted to be something extraordinary when he grew up. And I wanted to be there by his side as he achieved it. I should make a note of this. future dream. Okay, noted. What should I talk about with Lucy? What's in the notebook? Okay, so the future dream. May I ask what William's dream was? Of course. Mary, the more I talk to you, the more I feel my memories coming back to me. William loved gazing up at the stars. Mama, look, look! There are so many pretty stars in the sky. Mama, I know I've said it a million times, but I'm going to be a scientist. And I'm going to make an amazing plane that flies all the way to those stars. Like there, I'll fly to that big red star, and I'll bring some red stardust back home. And I'll give it all to you, Mama. If you sell it to the pawn shop, you'll be rich for sure. Yeah, a scientist. I'll make you happy, Mama. Just you wait. William's dream was to be an astronomer. He really does sound like a kind boy. I should write about William's dream. William wanted to be an astronomer when he grew up. Okay, noted. Yeah, that was a sweet thing. Like, really wanting to help out his mother. What should I talk about with Lucy? What's in the notebook? Okay, so... phone box or prison? I guess we'll go with the hard stuff. Prison. Sorry if this is an uncomfortable question, but did you go to prison, Lucy? Prison. Yes, I went to prison. That's why I couldn't be with my little William. If I may ask, what were you in for? I'm not sure. What did I do again? I don't remember what I was sentenced for. I assume I must have committed a grave sin. I find the wording in this interesting, that you'd say a sin, you know, instead of a crime or like broke the law, because that is what you usually go to prison for. A sin, that's, well, depends on how you, what you view as a sin, like what angle are we taking here? But what was it? I can't remember. It's fine, we can talk about other things. What should I talk about? Well, we also have the phone box. Lucy, I have something to confess. Your conversation with William in that phone box. I overheard a bit of it. Phone box? Oh, that's right. I remember now. When I got out of prison, the only thing on my mind was calling William. That's why I headed straight for one of the phone boxes in the middle of town. Lucy, I was wondering, why did you tell William you were Kathy? Kathy. Ah, right. I remember now. Kathy was the nice lady who lived next door. A neighbor, that's all. And I selfishly stole her name for myself. Mary, there's a good reason why I couldn't tell him who I really was. And what was that? Is it not obvious? There's only one possible reason why. Huh. Wait, what was it? Why couldn't I tell my own son that I was his mother? What should I talk about with Lucy? Do we have more words? Okay, interesting. We can talk about the stuff we already talked about. So do I go back to the other items? We cannot talk about Papa yet. I think William did say that his father told him that his mother left or betrayed him even, so I guess that would have been the reason why she pretended to be someone else. Or maybe we can also try chatting about anything. Let's see what that does. Lucy, feel free to speak your mind. Nothing's off the table between us. Thank you, Mary. I'd actually appreciate if you led the conversation for now. Will do. By the way, now that I think about it, I wonder. Mary, while I was serving my sentence, who took care of William? That should be written in my notebook. It is. Now we can talk about Papa. Or Kathy. Oh, no, that's the choice here. Well, we know it was Papa. Or we assume, I guess. I think his Papa was looking after him. His Papa? Of course. While I was in prison, he was raised by John. John was a wealthy man who took custody of William in my absence. Have you heard of the Edison Hotel? He was the owner of that. The Edison Hotel? Yes, it's a giant hotel with an owl logo. William would even call him Papa, as if they were blood related. Oh, interesting. I see, so the owner of the Edison Hotel, a man named John, became William's adoptive father. Okay, noted. So not even quite as straightforward as I assumed. So now we don't even know who the father is? Hello, Mary? Are you still there? Oh, yes, I'm still here, Lucy. Sorry. I was just jotting down some notes. Notes? Don't worry about it. Anyway, what was your relationship with John? I'd worked as a cleaner at his hotel, although it was only for a short while. I couldn't even afford food at the time, so I'd take the restaurant's leftovers and try to smuggle them out for William. But I got found out by another cleaner. John forgave me, thank goodness, but in return, he asked me for permission to raise William as his own. I don't know about that. He had no children and therefore no heir to inherit the hotel. Then, one day, he saw me with William, who apparently caught his eye. Of course, I rejected his offer with all my might. No matter how poor I was, I could never hand over my dear William. But since I was locked up after, John was allowed to take William in. What do you mean John was allowed? did she agree or... Huh. Was John a good person or was John a bad person? That's a question I'm wondering about as well. I guess let's try to stay on a positive note. Was John a good person? Nope. I believe John was a good person. You believe? I mean, I know William adored the man enough to call him Papa. He must have treated William with kindness at the very least. That makes sense. Mary, please. I wish to speak to William again. Is there any way? I'll see what I can find, or I can't. Oh, I'll see what I can find. I understand. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my best to find something. I'll see if I can convince Hamlet to help. He may have a clue. Thank you, Mary. I'm counting on you. Mary, thank you so much. I'll tell William that I'm his mama this time for sure. Please call me as soon as you find a way. Promise me, Mary. Okay, I promise. Just hold on a little longer, Lucy. Put down the phone. Well, we only promised we would try. I accepted Lucy's request. Well, Cat is back. Lucy's request. What now? I do want to grant her wish, but how do I go about it? I want to speak with William. Okay, so Lucy wants to call William again. And this time she wants to tell the truth and convey her feelings properly. Maybe, just maybe, there's a phone number out there that connects to William. I could pass that number on to her and that would fulfill her wish. But who would know such a number? A certain animal comes to mind. Well, kitty cat, what do you say?
Mary, your thoughts are written all over your face. But there is only one answer.
What is it?
Null.
Null? What's that? Sounds dull.
It means something that doesn't exist. There is no such thing that connects... There is no such number that connects to William.
You know, you could have put that in a nicer way. Do you not care about Lucy's feelings? You heard how much she wants to talk to William. Surely there has to be at least something we can do for her.
How so?
This phone already does so many strange and inexplicable things. So calling William wouldn't be out of the question, right?
The answer remains no. You're being quite difficult, Mary.
That out of your mouth?
In that case, I shall give you one of Lucy's third party's number.
Again with the weird terms.
It will connect you to a person who had some form of impact on Lucy's life. Besides William, that is. Now come, choose someone to call.
Okay. Interesting. Hamlet. I guess it's not... It's not gonna be Hamlet, is it? Wait. Oh, here. I was already confused. Hamlet. It'll be funny to see what happens, but I don't want to drag this out. I was surprised that we couldn't just click John, but I guess we can choose Papa. Kathy... Interesting. Because I don't think they really mean Kathy as in the neighbor. Although it's not out of like, might still be a possibility. We were already told that William doesn't work, so I assume it's gonna be Papa, so John.
You wish to call Papa? Do you mean William's father?
I misspoke, or yes. I mean, yes. The only father we know of, at least. Yes.
Alright, here it is. 6331 is the number. The number is part of the web of connections between Lucy and Papa's extended inner circle.
Wait. Stop overcomplicating things. Who exactly does this connect to?
Do not fret the details. The great mathematicians of yore never did.
Huh? Isn't math all about the details?
Just write it down already.
Fine. Writing. Third party number. Is this good enough for you?
Mary, your handwriting. It's rather bold.
What does that even mean? I can write neatly if I want. Look at this page. I said I wanted to speak to William. No way, but I can give you a different number. And this is what you told me, oh so coldly. Am I wrong? So, I just need to call this number. Just what is this number? 6331. That's Lucy's number, 1336 backwards. Huh. Okay, well, nothing to it. Let's try calling the number, I guess.
Mary, are you trying to call Lucy again? Or do you wish to try...
Well, we're gonna do the other one, right? So, 6, 3, 3, 1. Hello? Yes, who is this? Is that you, Kathy? I've been waiting for you to call for ages. Please, tell me it's you, Kathy. Spit it out already. I can't afford to miss Kathy's call. Oh, is that the route we're gonna go? That he's not only connected to William and Lucy, but Kathy as well? Interesting. I mean, like that he has his own person that he wants to talk to. Unless Lucy also introduced herself to him as Kathy. I'm Mary, I'm Kathy, what's in the notebook? Do we have anything in the notebook? William, I guess? No, let's be straightforward. my name is Mary.
Oh, I don't know any Blessed Marys. No, nope, don't know you. You're not Kathy then?
Okay, yes, we have to pretend we are Kathy. Or at least I assume so. Okay. This is Kathy.
Oh, Kathy, I've been waiting so long for you to call. Wait a second, you're not Kathy. Do you take me for a fool? Spit it out already, I can't afford to miss Kathy's call.
Okay, so neither works. Interesting. So, from the notebook, what do we do? Papa? William? That's a weird choice. Like, are we pretending? Like, I just don't know if it means we're pretending to be William or that we are going to talk about William. Anyway, let's try, because I sure as hell don't really want to call him Papa. But maybe we'll have to. Well, the son William? Listen, do you know a boy named William?
William? I don't know any Williams. I don't care about anyone but Kathy. Spit it out already. I can't afford to miss Kathy's call.
What? Okay. Well, Papa it is. Say, would you happen to be Kathy's father? Kathy was Lucy's neighbor who always brought her apples.
Who the hell is that? I don't give a damn about no apple lady.
Okay. I guess we have to play dumb. Interesting. Well then, may I ask, who's Kathy? How do you know her?
Oh, you want to know, do you? Then pipe down and listen up. For starters, my Kathy isn't a person.
What?
She's a cat, my pet cat. I'm waiting on a call from my cat, Kathy. Oh, my poor sweet little Kathy. Where did you go?
A cat. Cats can't make phone calls, or cats can make phone calls. Well, let's try to keep it real here. Maybe Kathy is special and can make phone calls, and well, we know that Hamlet is kind of special and probably can also make them, but let's try to go about this as rationally as we can. Cats can't make phone calls. That doesn't make sense. Cats can't make phone calls.
Of course they can. At least my Kathy can. She's a smart girl. Who cares if she's a cat?
I concur. Cats can indeed make phone calls.
You don't help me from yourself most of the way, but this time you interject just like that? Of course you do. Quiet, you.
Hey, what are you muttering to yourself about over there? I don't have time to be gabbing on the phone with anyone but Kathy right now. If you're hogging the line, what do you think will happen when Kathy tries to call me, huh? I won't be able to pick up. Enough of this nonsense. Goodbye and good riddance.
No, wait. He hung up on me. Put down the phone. Well, that was helpful. He hung up on me. What was that all about? I suppose I'll have to ask the one who got me into this mess. Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself?
Welcome back, Mary. How was it? Your first call with a third party?
Who was that just now?
As I said, that was one of Lucy's third parties.
In English, please.
A person who had some manner of influence on Lucy's life.
That rude man, really?
Well, that one may have been a bit of a mishap.
Really now?
An unfortunate stroke of bad luck, really.
A mishap? Luck is a factor in this? Then who in the world was I talking to?
Well, given this and that, I'd wager it was Lucy's friends, relatives, neighbors, acquaintance, I suppose.
A complete stranger, you mean?
If I were to hazard a guess, the person you reached was some ambiguous blend of the concepts of Cat and Kathy and Papa.
Yeah, what Mary's saying.
No matter, you'll simply have to keep trying that number. You'll be able to better pinpoint the correct third party with each attempt. After all, repetition is the key to success in any experiment, no? So keep dialing that same number. Am I clear?
Do I have to call again and again? Keep calling 6331 and I'll reach someone who influenced Lucy's life. How many times do I need to call exactly? Well, I guess we'll find out.
Remember, Mary, perseverance is key.
Well, we have nothing else to do, I guess. But the guy did look like a hotel owner, didn't he? Hello? Yes, who's it? This is... Are you Mary? The one who was... What? You've been deceiving this whole time. Haven't you? What? What do you mean? You still don't understand the meaning of those words, do you? Do you know who I am too? Tell me, who are... Who are you? Hello? Who are you? Hello? The line went dead. What on earth was that? Well, I assumed we just had to hang up the phone, but given the option. Where did that come from? Right, we not only have to help other people, we also have to find out about our memories about us. That last call. So, the number 6331 will connect me to someone at random. And I have to keep trying it until I get it right? I guess. Thanks for the hint, game. That phone call just now. I wonder if Hamlet would know anything. Thanks for that hint, but he's not there. Who was Who was on the other end of that call? They knew my name. And their voice sounded familiar. But I can't remember. I'm scared. Hamlet, please, tell me what's going on. Oh, no, where have you gone? Well, I don't think there's anything to it, and we just have to keep calling. Yes, we have to keep trying. With or without that cat. Okay, I guess now we have the right person.
Hello? William, is that you? It's me, Papa. Please answer me, William. This isn't William. Who is it then?
It went through to someone who wants to talk with William. I'm Mary, I'm William. And again, let's try just being honest. I'm Mary. This is Mary.
Mary, is it? Don't know anyone by that name. I've been waiting, you see, in this pitch-black room for William to call.
Wait, please. I just want to ask one thing. Are you John?
Yes, that would be me. But who might you be? What do you know about me?
What do I know about John? If I remember correctly, Lucy said John was the wealthy owner of... was it a hotel? No, a prison? A phone box? Mary, is your memory that spotty, really? I think I wrote it down in my notebook. Good thing we did. John is the one who had... well, the hotel. Hotel. Are you, by any chance, the owner of the Edison Hotel? William's adoptive father?
That would be me, all right. John, proud owner of the Edison Hotel.
Okay, he seems a lot kinder than the other gentleman we called, so that's a relief on William's behalf.
A luxury hotel, the envy of any man of means. Indeed, I built it from the ground up. But tell me, who are you exactly? I don't know of any Mary in my circles.
I know you, though.
Oh, really? Then answer me this. Which animal is mounted in the lobby of my hotel? An owl or a lion?
Mounted in the hotel lobby. It has to be an animal he likes, surely. An owl or a lion? Heard something about an owl and... well... I guess we can also check the notebook, can we? Oh, here. Right. An owl is scribbled here as well. So, let's say an owl. An owl.
Correct. I see, I see. You must be one of my regular patrons.
That's right, or no, I'm not. Let's keep honest. No, I'm not. No, not exactly.
Lie if you must, just humor an old man, won't you? Ah, never mind. Right now, my only concern is William. Mary, if you know anything about William, anything at all, please tell me. My precious memories of him, they're slowly fading away. If I cannot speak to him, then at the very least. Mary, have you learned anything about William? Please, I need to know.
What do you want to know, or what's in the notebook? Let's just ask him first. What do you want to know? Alright, what would you like to know about William?
Let me think. I want to remember what sort of person he was.
Okay. So, what's in the notebook then? What kind of person? A sweet, cheerful boy. Apparently, William was a sweet, cheerful boy.
Yes, that's right. He was a sweet boy indeed, always looking after others. Anytime you were feeling down, he'd trot right up to you and give you the brightest smile you've ever seen. It wasn't just me. Everyone in the hotel adored that boy. Mary, have you learned anything about William? Please, I need to know.
Okay. He treasures things. Apparently, William took very good care of his things.
Ah, now that you mention it. He did do that, didn't he? He would use up his pencils until they were this small.
He says it like I can see him. Okay, anything else? Well, his dream, right? As an astronomer. William wanted to be an astronomer when he grew up, didn't he?
Oh, that's right. William loved the night sky. I remember now. I wanted to do something special for him. So I said I'd build him a home planetarium. Oh, you should have seen the look on his face.
A home planetarium.
That's right. But William wouldn't let me. He said it's too expensive to build a private planetarium. So instead, he ended up poking holes in a lampshade. And we watched the lights shining through it together.
No, that's cute. Did you enjoy it, or was William happy? Was William happy? Was William happy with that?
Ecstatic. I hadn't spent a dime, yet William and we were happy as could be. I was shocked, you know, that such a thing was even possible.
How nice. Okay, anything else? Okay. His mother or papa? Well, let's go with his mother. Get to the point. Do you know William's mother, Lucy?
Lucy? Did you say Lucy?
Yes. Yes, Lucy.
I'm in no mood to speak of her.
Huh. I see. All right. What happened between Lucy and John?
Oh, that's right. Mary, speaking to you has helped me remember something. William, he loved stargazing. When I took him in, he brought this old worn-out telescope with him. He was simply enamored with the thing. And yet there was a huge crack in the lens. I didn't think he'd get a good view of the stars like that. So I got him a fancy new telescope for his birthday. Still, he refused to let the old one go.
Perhaps it was simply in his nature to cherish his belongings.
Ah yes, it's coming back to me now. I believe that telescope was a gift from someone important to him.
A telescope? I should write that down. William never got rid of the telescope he'd gotten as a gift. Okay, noted.
Please, Mary, find out more about William.
Of course. Just wait a moment. I'll call you back. Or can we ask about something else? We still have Papa? William called you his Papa, didn't he?
That's right. The first time he called me Papa. Oh, I was over the moon, I tell you.
Please, Mary, find out more about William. Okay. I just want to go through all the options. I assume we already got the important one to make progress, but yeah. What if we... Is William your son?
That's right. Not biologically. I adopted him. Gave him his own room in the hotel and raised him like my own flesh and blood.
Okay, find out more about William, of course. Just wait a moment, I'll call you back. Put down the phone. Okay. I'll see what else I can find on William. I have another lead. I'll call you back. Just hold on, okay?
All right, I'll be waiting.
Okay, but will the 6331 always connect us to John now, or will it keep being random? John also cared a lot for William. Oh, right. I should try drawing his picture. That's why the Papa was just floating in the corner. I think John looks something like this. I should draw him on this page too. John wants me to find out more about William. Please find out more about William. Okay, I think that's everything. What I was asked to do. Now both Lucy and John are counting on me. But how to find out more about William? Well, I guess we can try calling Lucy about the telescope if she gave it to him, or maybe his biological father. Do we have to talk to Hamlet? I guess we can try.
Greetings, Mary. Were you able to reach John?
Hamlet, when did you get back?
I'm afraid I can't help you with reuniting William and Lucy. But I can see you're well on your way there after successfully contacting John. But there is a caveat. Lucy and John, the two of them, cannot call each other directly.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. It's prohibited. Humans may no longer interact with one another.
So Lucy and John can't talk to each other directly. And neither can Lucy and William.
Indeed. They're isolated, cut off from one another. A sad reality, but one they must accept.
What a lonely world.
But that's why you're here, is it not? Listen, you are the only one who can freely communicate with others now. Because you, Mary, you and no other, are the world's last confidant.
I see. Thanks for the reminder. The next person I should talk with is... John wanted to hear more about William. And in order to learn more about William, well, I guess we have to call Lucy, don't we? Okay, now it's clear that third-party number is assigned to John directly. Okay. So I guess, I mean, I'll assume that we will eventually, or at least later down in the game, down the line in the game, we'll get more calls that are more pertaining to Mary and her memories. But maybe not with this case anymore, so not under this number. But yeah, I guess we should call Lucy, so 1336.
Mary, do you wish to call Lucy, or do you wish to call John?
Lucy, of course. Mary, were you able to reach William? It's about William. I've spoken with John. Do we lead with that? I don't know if we can choose both eventually, you know. I've spoken with John. Lucy, this John you told me about. William's adoptive father who raised him while you were in prison. Yes, that's right. Were you... Yes, I was able to reach him. Oh, but he won't be able to call you, apparently. Not because he refuses to or anything. That's just how it works, I suppose. It's all right, Mary. Don't trouble yourself over it. I think I understand. This phone only connects to you, no? That seems to be the case. What did John have to say? Well, he also wanted to hear about William. He seems to be losing his memories of him too. And is trying to resist that in a way. I see. I understand how he feels. Mary, were you able to reach William? About William? About that, Lucy. I know you really wanted to speak to him again. But it's not possible. I'll figure something out. Yeah, gonna be honest. But it doesn't seem possible. I'm sorry, Lucy. I see. No, I'm sorry. It's my fault for asking too much of you. I'm fine with this. I think I'm starting to accept it. This must be what it feels like to die. Helpless to reach anyone, alone with the words you wanted to say, wanted to hear. Simply fading into nothingness as precious memories disappear. This is death. Lucy. So, Mary, you said you spoke to John. Tell me, did he say anything about William? He said... What's in the notebook? He said... Yes, he said... William took good care of his things. Ah, John thought so too, did he? I think I wrote down his most prized possession. Yes, okay. So I guess that first option is always going to be kind of more general, and then the notebook is the more important stuff, of course. A telescope. According to John, William had a telescope he'd gotten as a gift, and he refused to get rid of it. John thought that maybe that might have been a gift from you. I see. Oh, that sweet boy. I'm so glad to hear it. I remember now, back when I was still with him. We would polish the lens every day. There's an image of Lucy and William flashing across my mind. Maybe I should draw it. Okay, let's draw. Not bad if I do say so myself. Yes, that's very good. All the art is very nice. Say, Mary, I'm so very grateful to John for looking after William from the bottom of my heart. I know John probably doesn't think too well of me, but looking back, I should have expressed my gratitude to him. Mary, listen. I'd like you to pass on a message to John. A message? Yes, you can speak to him, right? I want to tell him. Thank you for taking care of William. Would you be willing to? If I can never hear William's voice again, then I at least want to share something with someone who knew him. So please, if you could do me this favor. Of course, Lucy, I'll do it. Are you sure you trust me with this? Of course, Lucy, I'll do it. Thank you. What would you like me to tell him? Tell him just thank you. I think that will be enough. After all. Yes? John and I have always shared a bond through William. More words won't be necessary. I see. I'll say just that then. Tell him thank you. Okay, noted. Oh, and Mary. Once you've given John my message, will you call me back? Of course. I'll call you back, I promise. Just hold on. Thank you, Mary. Put down the phone. Okay, so I have a message to pass on. Now I've got a message from Lucy. She was grateful to John for taking care of William when she couldn't. John refused to talk about Lucy, though. Will he be willing to accept this message? Oh, we can only try. Does Hamlet have anything to say? You're EP. Okay. Hold on a second. Is he sleeping with his eyes open? Quite possibly. Okay.
Mary, do you wish to call Lucy or do you wish to call John?
We're going to call John.
Hello again, Mary. Did you find out anything else about William? I want to hear more about him. I only had him for a scant 3 years. But I did my damnedest to raise him well. And yet, those memories keep slipping away, one by one. Please, Mary, help me remember. I beg of you. Mary, I'll be waiting here for anything else you can find out about William.
Well, about that telescope. Oh, we cannot do that one yet. We have to relay the message. Well, okay, the astronomer thing. I'm gonna start with that. I mean, considering the game puts us here, maybe we have to go with the thank you first. I don't know if I don't mind a bit of help, especially in the beginning of a game, but it's being quite handledy so far. But yeah, he's asking about William, so I will try going with the astronomer thing.
You already told me that. I need you to tell me something new.
Okay, sure. Though that's not super directly about William, I guess, but I got it. I'm gonna do what the game tells me to and say thank you, Lucy's dad. It's, not quite about William. Rather, it's about his mother, Lucy.
Lucy, you say?
That's right. It turns out I can't reach William directly. But I can talk to Lucy.
Is that so?
She was truly grateful to you.
She was? Really? To be perfectly honest, I thought I'd done Lucy wrong.
What happened?
It's a long story.
If you want to talk about it, I'll listen, or I'll let you take your time. If you want to talk about it, I'll listen.
You will. Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer.
Interesting. I thought he might think negatively about her, but if it's rather that he feels guilty, maybe. That's interesting. Some little twists and turns in here that totally change the story.
You see, Lucy, she was actually an employee at my hotel. And, well, she was buried in debt. That damn moneylender would always barge into the hotel and kick up a fuss.
Lucy must have been really struggling.
Quite so. She grew up in poverty, and her parents left her with a mountain of debt. She'd borrow money, not have enough to pay it off, then borrow even more. Her entire life was spent trapped in that endless cycle. On the other hand, my hotel business was going well, and I had some extra savings. So I offered to take on those debts of hers a few times, but
She refused.
damn right. And that's when I said something I shouldn't have.
What did you say?
I told Lucy I'd take over custody of her son, William. I told her to her face that she wouldn't be able to give him the care he deserves.
That's rather harsh, or I do understand where you were coming from. I mean, both. That is harsh, but yeah, we get what he means. We're trying to be understanding here. I do understand where you are coming from.
Mary, It's fine. You don't have to worry about my feelings. Regardless, my careless words ended up pushing her into a corner. Maybe that's why, one day, she snapped.
What do you mean?
From what I gathered, the lender showed up at Lucy's house that day. Lucy couldn't bear the harassment anymore. And she shoved him out of the second-floor window. The lender died from the impact, and Lucy was sentenced to prison.
So that's why... I can't believe it. Lucy killed someone? I mean, it sounds more like it might have been self-defense. But essentially, yeah. I guess then I also understand why she said it's a grave sin. I mean, killing someone. Yeah. Lucy pushed the moneylender out the window. Okay, noted, but... that's horrible.
That's how I ended up taking William in after all. I visited Lucy in prison, you know, just once, and I made her a promise.
What was it?
I promised that I would raise William well, and that I'd never let her see him again.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? Lucy had become a violent criminal, a murderer. I didn't want William to live knowing that his mother had blood on her hands.
Now this part alone I get, but I feel like we don't know the full story here.
And here was the saving grace. William was too young at the time to really understand what had happened. So I made Lucy promise me 3 things.
And those were?
1. She must never see William again, even after she's released. 2. She may speak to him over the phone, so long as she keeps it brief. 3. But she may never reveal that she is his mother under any circumstances.
That explains why. When she called William from the phone box, she said she was John, Lucy, Kathy. She said she was Kathy. She said she was Kathy.
Did she know? I wasn't aware she... I see. So she actually kept her promise. I can't imagine how painful that must have been for her. Ah, what have I done? And I had the gall to tell him. Your mother never wants to see you again. She can't be bothered to give you a call, even though she's being released today. Poor boy took everything I said to heart.
Yeah, you could have at least made up a different lie that isn't so hurtful and would, you know, possibly affect the boy's confidence. But okay. It's a tough situation, I get that.
I was just afraid. Afraid he would leave my side.
Well, that's selfish then.
I couldn't bear the thought of it. Mary, I have one final request. Give this message to Lucy. Tell her I'm sorry. I wish I could take it all back. I don't expect her to forgive me. But I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to pass on with these regrets. Mary, If you can give my message to Lucy, I can accept death. Would you do this for me, Mary?
Don't worry, John. I will. Please tell her I was in the wrong. I've written it down.
Thank you, Mary. I feel at peace now. Now I can face death. Thank you for everything, Mary. Goodbye, Mary. Farewell.
John? John? What's wrong? John? His breathing. It's gone silent. Put down the phone. What happened to him?
Congratulations, Mary. John has successfully passed on.
Passed on? What do you mean?
He was freed of his past regrets and finally succumbed to death. Or rather, he successfully let go. You listen to his words without judgment. And so, the cycle of life and death was closed.
The cycle of life and death.
Indeed. And consequently, John's phone line has ceased to exist.
I'm not sure I understand. You mean I can't call John anymore?
Correct. This is what happens when you save someone. You have well and truly saved him, Mary.
I saved him. I don't feel like I did.
Not to worry, you will understand in time. Now, make sure you write all this down.
Okay. It's kind of interesting that he said, oh, without judgment, because I judged him a little bit there. I understand again it's a difficult situation and he assumed that she got violent and therefore wanted to protect the boy. That's understandable. But yeah, some part of his requests and like the lies he told William were selfish. Well, that's how humans do be. What Lucy did. I found out why Lucy went to prison. But it doesn't feel right to leave things like this. Oh, that's right. I need to put all this in my notebook. Okay. Let's see what Hamlet said. Once regret disappears, the cycle of life and death closes, cutting them off from you. I didn't fully understand it, but if I saved John, that must be a good thing? Oh, I should include what John said too. Did she really do that? Could Lucy really have killed someone? She's such a kind person.
If you're in doubt, why not ask her?
I could. Oh, we absolutely will. Is that Lucy?
Oh, that will be determined when you pick up the phone.
Okay. Hello? Hello, Mary. I'm sorry. I couldn't get our conversation out of my mind. Were you able to give my message to John? I kept thinking and thinking about it until I just had to call. What did he say? Did he tell you anything else about me? Well, we're going straight in, not with a saying he's sorry. Well, we do want to clear that up, don't we? I will assume it was self-defense or protecting William, so yeah, the moneylender. Before I talk about the lender, didn't I have something important to tell her? Okay, now you're double-crossing me, game. You made it appear before that you actually gave me the info that I need to talk about first. Okay, then. Then we're gonna relay the message. I was in the wrong. John asked me to tell you sorry. I see. Thank you for telling me, Mary. I understand what he was trying to say. Completely. And did he say anything else about me? What do you mean? Well, John knows a lot about my past. I still can't remember why I went to prison in the first place. The things he said to William, that must be because of what I'd done. Don't you agree, Mary? That's why I want to know what I did to deserve to be behind bars. Did John mention anything else, like why I went to prison? Yep, he sure did. I don't know how to say this, but John told me the reason you went to prison. You were being harassed by a moneylender and couldn't take it anymore. And you pushed him out the second-floor window of your house. What? I killed the lender? Mary, what are you saying? I pushed him out of the window? Me? I killed him? It was me. I killed him. If I'm the one who killed him, then who am I? Lucy? Yes, that's right. That's right. I killed the lender. Yes, I did. I did it for William, to protect him. And my punishment was to never see my beloved son ever again. He must hate me. Even though I love him so much, because I love him so much, I gave up everything to protect him. That is, I convinced myself that I can live on my own. And my punishment was to never see my beloved son ever again. Lucy? He must hate me. Lucy, what's wrong? You're repeating yourself. Even though I love him so much, Because I love him so much. Lucy!
Mary, this is a disaster. Lucy is trapped within an endless thought spiral. You have tucked open a memory of hers that ought not to have been touched.
Then what do I do?
Choose your words carefully.
What do you mean?
Only words that touch Lucy's soul can break her free from the cycle. Words filled with the utmost of empathy. You can do that, right, Mary?
Okay. I'll try. Empathize. What I have to do is choose words that'll touch Lucy's soul and break the cycle. Otherwise she'll be trapped in this negative spiral forever. I have to choose the right ones. Lucy, can you still hear me? I want to understand you, accept you. Understand you. Lucy, I want to understand who you are. Mary, do you mean that? Really? Yes, so please talk to me. We'll shoulder your burden together. Aren't your biggest regrets about William, your son, William? About William? William, yes, you're right. Mary, you truly are trying to get to know me. It was for William's sake. I had no choice. I couldn't stand by and do nothing. Not when he had his precious... Yes, William had something precious to him. Money, a dream. A dream. William had a dream, didn't he? Right. William had the most wonderful dream. I know what William's dream was, of course, but I want to get her to say it first. William's dream was... A dream... What page is it on? Astronomer. An astronomer. Okay, was that right, or should I have waited because she was like, I want her to say it first? Not sure about that, but okay.
Mama, look, look! There's so many pretty stars in the sky. Mama, I know I've said it a million times, but I'm going to be a scientist. And I'm going to make an amazing plane that flies all the way to those stars. Like there, I'll fly to that big red star, and I'll bring some red stardust back home. And I'll give it all to you, Mama. If you sell it to the pawn shop, you'll be rich for sure. Yeah, a scientist. I'll make you happy, Mama. Just you wait.
My life was never going to amount to anything from the start. Born into poverty, worthless in the classroom, my future was never mine to decide. But William, his future shone with as many possibilities as stars in the sky. His future was my future. I absolutely could not afford to let it go to waste. I had to kill him. That vile man had to die for William's future. That's why I killed him. That was the only thing I could ever do for my son.
I know. I'm the worst mother in the world.
I wouldn't say that. I think you actually did plenty of good things for William.
No, I didn't. I'm the worst.
Calm down.
How can I? I'm a failure of a mother. Always drowning in debt. I couldn't even give my own child the love he deserved. Can you imagine that?
You did love him, it wasn't money's fault. You did love him. Even without money, I think you loved him more than anything.
Really? You do? I tried, but I couldn't give him anything. Nothing at all.
There's nothing you could have done. You did give him something. Yeah, you did give him something. You did give him something. Something very special to him.
I did. I gave. You're not lying, are you? Can I really trust you? If so, then please, Mary, tell me. Do you know what I gave William?
I know. Let's think about it together. Okay, that's weird. I guess together? Because I do know. Let's think about it together. Why don't we think about it together?
What's the point? How could I know? I've never been able to do a darn thing.
Okay, guess that was wrong. I was wondering about that, if it would show us quite clearly if we're wrong or not. Okay. Okay, please, Mary, tell me. Do you know what I gave William? I know. I know.
You do?
Right, Lucy gave William many things, but he cherished one above all the others. I want to tell her myself. Out of all the things you gave William, the one he most cherished was... It was... where is it? The telescope. And I just noticed I misread previously that it was I want to tell her myself and not she... Whatever. The telescope. Telescope. Lucy, didn't you give William his very own telescope?
I did. I gave William a telescope. He was so happy. My boy was over the moon. I never thought he'd be so happy. Because that telescope, it was just a battered old piece of junk from the pawn shop. I worked my fingers to the bone at John's hotel, saving up little by little, all while paying off my debt. And when I finally had enough, I bought that old telescope.
Mama, this telescope is so cool. I can see the stars so clearly. Thank you so much, Mama. I promise I'll be a scientist one day, Mama. Just you wait.
I'll be rooting for you the whole way, William. That's right. Now I remember. The lens in William's telescope. The reason it was cracked was because on that day the lender came to our house. He broke all of William's belongings, every single one.
He stomped on everything my boy held dear, and laughed the whole time. He destroyed everything. William's clothes, his hat, his desk, his favorite books and stationery. All of it ground to pieces under his feet. Then, lastly, he picked up the telescope and smashed it against the wall. Over and over and over, all while laughing like a maniac. All William could do was cry. He cried so hard. His tears, his big heaving sobs, I'll never forget them. I've forgotten so much since then, but William's cries are burnt into my ears. That's why you couldn't turn the other cheek and killed the moneylender. I wanted to kill him. So I did it. Did that horrible thing. Don't force yourself. What horrible thing? Don't force yourself. Lucy, you don't have to force yourself to remember. I know, but the memories won't stop. Oh, that's right. I did it for William's sake, to protect him. I had no other choice. But in the end, I had to leave William. I did what I did to protect him, but that's the reason we were torn apart. William hates me for it. I know he does. He must have tried to forget all about me. Not at all, you can know that for sure. Not at all. I don't think so at all. How could you think that? Tell me, Mary, can you say without a shadow of doubt that William doesn't hate me? Can you say without a shadow of doubt that William didn't try to forget me? Yes. Yes, I can. Of course he didn't. William loved Lucy with all his heart. That much I know. I have to tell her right here, right now. Something that shows just how much William loved her. Why is it here? I mean, wasn't it... Here, William never got rid of the telescope. I never got rid of the telescope. Yes, that's right. You told me this, Mary. I'd almost forgotten. Lucy. Mary, this is the truth of what happened. William was screaming at the lander. Mama gave me that telescope. Put it down. Stop. Stop. The next thing I knew, he shoved the lander with all his might, and he fell from the second-floor window. Oh, I thought that might have been the case. Oh dear. The lander landed head first and died on the spot. William was next to me, bawling. And then, suddenly, he passed out. The sight of his broken telescope, his heart just couldn't take it. But thanks to that, William never realized that he was the one who killed the lander. It was at that moment that I made my decision. I would take William's place. I would take the blame for the murder and go to prison. I endured it for years, rotting in that cell, thinking, I have to protect his future. I can't interfere with his future. If we ever met, he would forever see himself as the son of a murderer. So, I swore to stay away from him. Yes, swore on my soul. And you decided to live on your own. Poor Lucy, you've suffered so much. You're right about that. But Lucy, let me make one thing clear. I don't think you're a bad mother. Because the moment you got out of prison, you immediately ran to a certain place. To the phone box. That was a phone box. You couldn't see William in person, so you wanted to at least hear his voice, right? Yes, that's right. I remember the place too. It was the phone box in the park in the middle of town. I opened the door and stepped inside. Then I tried to call him, but I couldn't. I didn't have the courage or the money. But then, a little girl I'd never met called out to me. Her voice reminds me of yours, actually. Wait, that wasn't me, was it? No, the two of you have similar voices is all. Though I dared to imagine you were her for a moment. How silly of me. It seems girls half my age keep showing me how to be brave. Lucy. There, in the middle of town. That girl called out to me. Oh, don't look so sad. When I didn't reply, she gave me a coin and told me, if you have someone precious to you and you want them to know how you feel, you should tell them right away. You'll regret it if you don't. I tightened my grip on the coin when she said that. I went back into the phone box and dialed William's number. William, please, pick up, I prayed as I gripped the phone till my hands ached. William, please, pick up, again and again. Please answer the phone. William, I want to talk to you.
Aunt Kathy? Papa told me. Mama doesn't want to see me anymore. Mama abandoned me.
Never.
Mama abandoned me.
No, she didn't. Lucy wanted to see you again so much. That's what kept her going the whole time she was locked up. She loves you with all her heart. Please, you have to believe me. I want to believe you.
don't believe you. I believe what Papa said.
No. Please, believe me. Lucy.
Why should I believe you? Mama did a very bad thing. And then she went to prison. Mama abandoned me. So I'm going to believe Papa. Mary, it's futile. You cannot answer on William's behalf. The past cannot be changed.
But that's just too sad. William, listen. There's a very good reason your mama went to prison.
Yeah?
She had no choice.
Aunt Kathy, I don't want to talk about Mama anymore. I'm going to hang up now.
William, wait. Before you do, just once. I want you to call me what you used to. Your papa's not the only one who loves you. So, please, just once, if you could call me your... Please call me... Ma. I don't know if I'm supposed to stay quiet in these, by the way, but... Well, can always try.
Oh, wait, Auntie, do you see that? The moon is falling.
The moon? Everything's gone silent. Is it because this is the moment the moon fell?
That's right, Mary. This is when the apocalypse arrived. There is no one on the other end of this call. Hence, it is time to hang up the phone.
William, are you still there? What's wrong? That's Lucy's voice. Why aren't you saying anything?
Listen to me, Mary. Despite what you hear on the other end of that line, Lucy is no longer here.
William, are you okay? Say something. William! Hamlet, can't you hear Lucy's voice? She's still on the line.
Well, it's true that something on the other end is trying to talk to you. And rather tenaciously at that. As for what that something is, one might call it a being in a superposition of life and death, not quite alive, yet not quite dead. Or in layman's terms, merely something that stubbornly continues to cling to life.
Is that what it is?
Indeed, pay it no mind. You mustn't engage with those things in any way, shape or form. Now put on the receiver and end the call.
That's not Lucy.
Whatever it is, there's no longer any trace of Lucy left within. Now end the call. Cut the line to which it still clings.
William, say something, please. I miss you. I want to hear your voice. I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh, thank goodness. You cut out all of a sudden and I feared the worst. Sorry, I think the phone's not working. Sorry, I think the phone's not working. I can hear you just fine. So can I. Good, good. Let's keep talking. Let's say everything we couldn't back then. There's so much I have to say. This time, I want to make sure you know. Okay, now we're free to talk about anything.
Mary, what do you think you're doing? This call is over.
Why? I finally found a way to get Lucy to open up. Now I can pretend to be William and tell her what she needs to hear.
You mustn't do that. I implore you, Mary, listen to me. Doing so puts you in grave danger.
I can still try.
Put the phone down.
William, say something, please.
Do not answer it, Mary.
William, please, let me hear your voice. I know how Lucy feels. Why that is, I'm not sure, but I'm so lonely. I want to hear his voice. I should say something, say nothing. Maybe our first actual choice? I think this game is pretty linear, but I'm gonna say something. Of course I should. I had someone I wished would talk to me too. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank goodness. Don't go silent on me again, okay, William? Keep talking to me, to your Aunt Kathy. Okay, Aunt Kathy.
Okay, Aunt Kathy.
Good boy. Thank you so much. About Mama, about Papa. About Mama. Your Mama? Of course, ask away. I know all there is to know about her. Aunt Kathy, did Mama... go to prison because of me? Go to prison because she did something bad? All these are... that's mean. Go to prison because of me?
Mama went to prison because of me, didn't she?
What are you talking about? You had nothing to do with it. It's not your fault. Not at all. Your mama's the one at fault. That's why she was locked up. Is that true? I don't think so. This is supposed to be them being truthful with each other, I think, so I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think Mama did anything wrong.
William, don't tell me you know the truth. Mama didn't do the bad thing, someone else did. I'm the one who did the bad thing. Now that's interpretation. Like the lender was still doing bad things, you know? Well, I'm the one who did the bad thing.
I'm the one who did the bad thing.
William. Why? How did you find out? I was so desperate to hide it. To keep you from finding out, I've never told a soul. Say, William, should Mama tell you everything right now? I'm fine with just that. I want to know everything. I want to know everything.
Please, I want to know everything.
I'm sorry. I just can't find the right words. William, I honestly can't tell what's good or bad anymore. I did something bad to you. That was willingly going to prison and leaving you without a mother. But on the other hand, I also did something good for you. That was willingly going to prison to protect you. I did it for you, to protect your future. So, I want to talk about your future. The future.
The future.
I want to know how Mama's doing. Why do you want to talk about my future, Aunt Kathy? I want to know how Mama's doing.
My future can wait. I want to know how Mama's doing.
She's well right now. I believe she's in a phone box, calling someone and crying her eyes out. Who is she talking to? Why is Mama crying? Why is Mama... Who is she talking to?
Who's she talking to?
I'm not sure, but it must be someone very, very important to her. Okay.
Okay.
When I grow up,
When I grow up,
I'm going to be an astronomer. My future doesn't matter. The world ended. No. Astronomer.
I'm going to be an astronomer.
William, I'm so glad to hear that. So glad you didn't give up on that dream. William, can you tell me something? I heard from your mama, Lucy, that ever since you told her you wanted to become an astronomer, she worked very hard to save money and bought you a telescope. Do you still have it? I've kept it safe and sound. Papa said he'd buy me a new one. I kept it.
Yeah, I've kept it safe and sound the whole time.
You have, you sweet boy. I also heard that even if the telescope I gave you became nothing more than a pile of junk, you said you would always treasure it. So, it was true. William, your mama must be very happy right now. Being able to talk to you like this. I never ever want to hang up. I want us to keep talking just like this, forever and ever. Forever and ever. Aunt Kathy, are you crying?
Aunt Kathy, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. You know, grown-ups aren't allowed to cry. I think it's okay for grown-ups to cry. I don't think Mama ever cried. It's okay.
I think it's okay for grown-ups to cry.
What's wrong?
Hey, what's wrong?
Say something. Don't abandon me ever again. Don't. You're my one and only. Mama, Mama's friend or family, you really matter to me. Mama.
You're my mama. Mama. Mama.
Yes, that's right. I'm your Mama. And I always will be your Mama. William, you finally called me Mama. I'm so happy. Thank you. And to you on the other end of the line, thank you. And goodbye.
Mama.
Hello? Mama, what happened? Hello?
Hello, Mama? Mama, say something. Why won't you answer me? Mama, what happened? Why aren't you saying anything? Did you abandon me again? Mama. Mama.
Did something happen?
Did something happen? Please tell me, Mama. Mama. Goodness. Mary, it's over. Lucy has been saved. You can put the phone down. Who are you? What happened to Mama? She was saved. Mama. Mary, I told you to stop. Listen to me. William does not exist anymore. Do you understand me? He doesn't? No, he does not. You must reclaim yourself, Mary. Your time acting as William has ended. I was acting? Indeed you were. Do you know who you are?
Mary, William. Oh, we're Mary. Mary. Am I Mary?
Yes, you are indeed, Mary. That's better. Now, put the phone down.
Put down the phone? Oh, okay. So I guess that was the danger that Hamlet spoke about, that we would lose ourselves in trying to be the other person. But we did save Lucy. Like, opposite of what he said. End of episode 1. And I think that's going to be the end for the demo. I hung up. I'm not talking to anyone anymore. Where am I? What's that outside the window? Is that... Hamlet, what's going on? Look around, okay. Is that a shelf I see? It's too dark to tell if it really is one. Okay. The full moon. It's so beautiful. But why is it making me feel so lonely? There's a black phone on the table. It's like waiting for someone to start a call. There's something on the desk. It's a diary? Pick it up, leave it. Pick it up. It feels almost familiar to the touch. Should I look inside? Open the diary. I don't think there was anything else to look around, so open the diary. Live on your own. Whose diary could this be? Okay. Read it. And I can live on my own. People believe that as vanished from the world. But nobody really knows the truth. Who decided that anyway? Even if is gone, I was always alone anyway. That's why I can live on my own. It's the only way I know. Whose diary is this? Hello? Hello? That voice is... Is it really? Sorry, I couldn't hear you clearly. Who is this? It's his voice. There's no way I could be mistaken. Who are you? You don't recognize me? It's me, your beloved. Let's keep until we both are. We'll keep until you start to feel... Do we know each other? I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Everyone has the right to become who they really are. You don't need to act like someone else. Become who they really are. I can become who I really am? Yes, no. Yes? I can become who I really am? Do you really think so? You shouldn't. Mary, do you remember what you've done? You've trapped your memory into a dark, dark box. Remember what you've done. All of it. It's all your fault. Well, that's very ominous, more so than the rest of it. Thank you for playing Wishlist now on Steam. Well, the full game is out, so you can play it on Steam. The link is in the description below. But yeah, that was episode 1 in the demo form. I did see that progress of this carries over to the full game. So if you wanted to try it out first for yourself and then go continue playing, that should work. Yeah, that was Schrödinger's call. Interesting. I am very intrigued, and I think I do want to play the full version, but I don't know if I want to do it as a Let's Play, I'll be honest. Maybe I'll also look into some more reviews, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's because it was the first case, I'll call it, that we were given so many like hints, that so much was repeated, that they wanted to make sure we got it right. I don't know, that was quite a lot. And okay, first of all, I love the artistic side of this, the art, some of the choices they did with, like, you know, blurring out names and the way the story unfolded, the story itself, that it had these very little twists or things that we didn't quite know that totally changed the story, how it actually all was, or what the characters were. Like, piecing everything together felt quite nice. But there was so much hand-holding, like you didn't have to think for yourself almost at all. As far as I know, if you do make a wrong choice, it will also just bring you back, like we saw that a few times. You can just try again, which is fine with me. Like I don't really like that if you make a mistake, you have to go back and replay a lot. That's, I don't know, not very gratifying if it is a linear story anyway, and I think this is supposed to be. I'm not sure how much the choices really matter. I think in most cases there is a right choice and the game will tell you. But I don't know how much we can actually shape this experience. I assume not a lot, from what I've read. In general, yeah, I do like the structure of like having the situation laid out for you, talking with the cat about it, calling the people, like collecting clues and a little notebook. Like, the way it's presented is very nice, but there's not too much where you have to puzzle it together yourself. Basically, the difficulty is very low, which I don't necessarily mind too much. But again, there was a lot of hand-holding, a lot of repeating information we already had. And if it's like that in the whole game and all of the cases, I feel like that might drag on a little, at the very least, if I'm doing it in the form of a Let's Play, because I had to reread some of these scenes 3 times. You know, that does get a little tiring, a little boring maybe even for you guys. Because if I'm playing that by myself, I can quickly click through it, right? I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember, I will click through it maybe and speed things up for myself a little bit. I don't really want to do that a lot in a Let's Play, because I also don't want to assume that you guys always look. Like, I know some people listen to especially visual novel Let's Plays more like a podcast, so then that can be maybe annoying. I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think, but I think as a Let's Play, the demo is enough. As a full game, I'm interested. I might look into it and play it in my own time. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to go download the demo for yourself. It's freely available on Steam, or go check out the full game if you want to see how the story continues. The premise is very intriguing, and everything we don't know about Mary yet. I think that will be the biggest mystery in this that will piece together, along with giving peace to all these other people that I assume were all cool. But yeah, overall pretty good. One thing I also want to note, I do have a limiter on OBS for the audio, so I think it shouldn't be too loud for you. But like, I put the master volume onto 75% and the music was still so loud in many scenes for me. I don't know what that is all about. I didn't want to fuss with the settings like while I was playing, but I don't know, bit disorienting. Also, of course, the flashing lights are not for everyone, and I don't think you can turn those off. But I did find the setting to at least speed up the text that that was a bit weird in the first part I recorded, where the text was very slow to show up. That you can change, so that's good. Yeah, a lot of rambling to say. I did enjoy this, with not a full 5 stars. But like, there's a lot of intriguing stuff here, so yeah. But that's it from me for today, for this game. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'd really appreciate if you'd let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time with a different game. Bye bye!